Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel, Land Warfare. Today, something completely different. What we're going to do is a bit of a garage tricks. Um, we're going to use these and that lot to turn this lot into a workable space. So it should be a bit of a comedy, I would imagine. But if that'll interest you, stay tuned. Okay then, folks. So the story behind it's quite simple. About 3.5 years ago, we decided to make a life-changing decision: sell our big bungalow and move downsize towards retirement. I retired late anyway, 68 and all, so I'd work quite a bit. We decided to sell the big house, big bungalow rather, massive big double garage. In fact, the garage was nearly as big as the house I live in now. Inside there used to be 4 bikes, 2 road bikes, 2 track bikes, tools, all sorts of stuff. Well, now well now I'm down to one little garage, which is rammed, absolutely rammed. I've kept quite a lot of the tools that I've worked with because I still do a little bit now and again. So I thought, well, I've got to sort this out one way or another. Anyway, the other day I'm watching MotoGP and an advert comes on for this. Let me just show you. It's called Tufferman or Tufferman. And it's a set of build your own shape and size workbench options and stuff like that, and 5 bay shelves. So I thought, let's invest in that. Worth a lot of money. This is a 3 bay one, which is going to go 2 one side and 1 the other. And it's about 140 quid with the joining clips. So we'll see what happens, shall we? It should be a bit of a comedy, I suppose, along the way. First thing we're going to do is unbox these things, work them out, see how they're going to put together. Apparently, you just use the rubber mallet there that I've got, and we take it from there. The plan is, I think, is to build them and have a look what they're like, where I can fit them. And when I've done that, is empty the garage. That could take some time, and then put them in, and then put the bits back in best I can. Sun shining, nice and warm. So we'll see how we get on, shall we? Stop recording. Yes. Right, folks. As you can see, I've opened a box of tricks. The one box I've opened, I think, is for a double. Maybe for a double. I think basically because there's three separate units, and you can clip them together. They've come in 2 separate boxes. You've got the MDF, which is the MDF. It's going to be the shelving. You've got all these here, which are uprights. You got these, which are centre supports for the middle, and you got these, which are front and back rails, and you got these, which are end rails. And I also, because I'm going to clip them together, I've got some of these, which are to clip 2 units together in the end. Bit like a big Meccano set by the look of it. Decent set of instructions. You can see here, decent set of instructions. Storex. By the way, they ain't paying me for doing this. It's a good job as well by the look of it. Anyway, decent set of instructions. So all you got to really do is work out to make sure you got the top in the right place. And then it's all like a Meccano said, it all clips together as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plough on and see how far I get with it. And then you can have a look at maybe a 1 bay finish, or if I'm lucky, 2 bays. But obviously you can adjust the height of the shelves as well, which is good, because if you've got obviously jet wash that which stands a bit high, you can alter them. So I think what I'm going to do is build a square basic one and then weigh up what I need and then work from there. All right, let's see how we get on. Right folks, with a bit of help off Mrs. Wolf, we managed to get the bottom done. It's a bit of a faff, because you just need two here to hold the poles and get them on. Little tip, if you ever come to do this, just get a little screwdriver as the same instructions and just prise the recipients where the sides slot in, just a fraction, not too much, and it does help. If you get one that don't go in and you tap it with the hammer, then it bends out of place, you've got to bend it back. But that's basically the base. Now we've got to decide now is what sort of height we want the next shelf and the next shelf. This is going to go up to 1.8 meters. So I believe I'll get about 4 or 5 shelves on that, I think. So I'll just check and everything now, measure what I want. And it maybe have one sort of like this height, because obviously this is only 200 kilograms bearing load on the surfaces, hence the MDF. So obviously you're going to need the weight at the bottom. Whatever you're going to put heavy, you're going to need it at the bottom, and then the lighter stuff at the top. But once you've got it going like this, I don't think it'll be too bad. We had a slight delay, so we had to clean all the floor of the catkins, because I live on the side of a golf course. And we're inundated with trees, look at them. They're everywhere. And everywhere I went, there was catkins. They're back now. There was hundreds of them. Anyway, so that's the base. I'll build a bit more, and then I'll show you a little bit more of the finished project. All right, speak to you in a bit. All right, folks, there's one finished, and 2 more to do now. I'll just show you some of the bits. You just got to be careful when you put these in. They don't come through. If they come through, it pushes that back. It sticks out, and it's not right. They're a bit of a pain. You have to just try and ease them with your fingers before you tap them with a mallet. You can set your height to what you want. I haven't put one right at the top. I've left it so I've got some bit of space on the top. How sturdy it is, I don't really know, but for the money, it'll do what I want. Anyway, it's far better than what I'm using at the minute. So, 1 down, 2 to do, and then empty the garage. Right folks, after some hours later, after some severe graft, here we are, the finished article. Look, the shelves, I've got plenty of space at the minute now. I've just filled them up with some other stuff. It will change as time goes on, obviously. And this one over here. And there's room for the beast to go in there as well. There's always room for the beast, but just making it a little bit better. So I can say that Tufferman stuff's quite good. The Tufferman stuff's quite good. It's strong enough, to be fair. You wouldn't want it, you wouldn't want it too strong, to be honest, to be too heavy. It'll do what I want to do anyway. So I'm off now to get fed on cream crackered. Been on it all day. Major job. So this is the lone wolf saying, don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a tick, give us a comment. I'm expecting a few comments off this one. So Don't forget, give us a comment, give us a like. Channel's building bit by bit, slowly, slowly. We're getting there. So, until the next time, it's a lone wolf saying bye for now. And remember, be careful out there. Lone wolf saying bye for now.